Hey guys, Cosmic here, and today we're doing the second part of the Kamen Rider Gaim Jinba ARMS sound demos. So we're going to be looking at the Cherry Energy Lock Seed, the Melon Energy Lock Seed, and how they interact with the Genesis Core from the DX Genesis driver, with the DX Orange Lock Seed, and the DX Sengoku driver. So we got a lot of parts here. We're going to put them all together and see what we get. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and turn on the Sengoku driver. Get some of this stuff out of the way here. Go ahead and turn on our orange lock seed. Open it up. Go ahead and pop that onto the driver here. Lock it in place. Transform. So the next thing we're going to do is attach the Genesis Core. So what we're going to do is, on the bottom of the driver here, you have a silver button. You're going to go ahead and press that, and just take your thumb and slide the faceplate off like that. We're going to put that off to the side because we don't need it anymore. We're going to slide this on. It kind of has a wedge on the back here. You see that? You're going to follow it so that the wider side of the wedge is on the outside. It's going to follow the curvature of the belt here. So go ahead and slide that on. You don't get a confirmation tone or a sound or anything like that, but once it clicks in place, it's on there pretty well. So the first one we're going to look at is Kamen Rider Gaim Cherry Jinba ARMS? Jinba Cherry, excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on. Then open it. And I like the noises that the Cherry Energy Lock Seed makes. It makes lots of cool, like old school video game sounds or like 8-bit music. It sounds really neat. So we're going to go ahead and close the orange lock seed. Open that up.
Lock off.
Attach the Cherry Energy Lock Seed to the Genesis Core. You get kind of that clank confirmation sound. Go ahead and lock them both. And then transform. Okay, so that is the Jinba Cherry Arms Henshin sound. So kind of what happens is this goes through its regular paces. It kind of does the orange arms, Hanamichi on stage. While this kind of makes a clanking sound, now in the show that happens very quickly, and the clanking is kind of the Jinba arm spinning in the air before it lands on onto Gaim. It's a little longer on the toy, obviously, because it needs to last the length of the transformation sound on this, and then it does the Jinba Cherry Arms with the ha-ha that we heard for Lemon and Peach. And each Energy Lock Seed has its own voice, so it's kind of neat that all the sounds are in the unique voice of the Lock Seed. And you'll hear the difference between Cherry and Melon. Cherry is kind of very chipper and quick, and Melon is kind of drawn out and monotone. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is the attack sounds for Cherry here, starting with the gush sound effect. So you get the normal gush sound from Orange here, then lots of splody sounds and Jinba Cherry Gush. And it's going to do the same for the Oliette and the Sparking. But next is Oliette. And finally, Sparking. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Jinba Cherry. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and close the Cherry on the lock seed here, pop it open. And I kind of hold the Genesis Core from the back here like that. I kind of just pop off the lock seed from the front. So we're going to lock that, put it off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and close Orange here and pop him open again. grab our Melon Energy Lock Seed and turn that on. Go ahead and pop it open. Then we're going to go ahead and attach it to the Genesis core. Lock them both in place. And then transform. And you heard there that it's kind of a little more monotone, not as high-pitched as Cherry, but it is the voice of the Melon Lock Seed. So that's kind of neat that they all have their own little set of voices. It kind of adds more uniqueness to the Jinba arms forms. So we're going to go through the 3 attacks with Melon as well. So first is the Gush. Then Oliad. And then Sparking. And that's that. So to take Melon off, you're just going to go ahead and close it. Open it up. Pop it off the front. Close it again. Hit that button again to slide the Genesis core off. Pop the regular faceplate back on. And that's it. So that was the second part of the Jinba Arms sound demos. So basically the next thing for Gaim is going to be his Kachadoki Lock Seed, which I believe gets released on the 1st of April. I have it pre-ordered through Amazon.co.jp, so it should be here about a week or so after it's released, and we'll take a look at that when it comes out. I'll put a link in the description to the first one of these so you can take a look at Jinba Lemon and Peach as well. Thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos.